Hi guys, and welcome back to TeoGamingLab. In this episode, as promised, I will show you how to produce all the weapons for your militia troop. If you want to see a complete guide on the militia troop, there is a link on my previous video on this channel. There is also a guide on the mercenaries and the retinue if you want to have a look about it. And also there is a video on the last battle of the game. If you enjoy my content, as usual, drop a like and subscribe for more. It means a lot for me, and if you want to support me. Now, let's dig into it. So, as mentioned in a previous video, produce a weapon is not straightforward, and you cannot really do it in the beginning of the game, at least not in big quantities. Basically, what it was suggested in another video is to develop first either mercenaries or retinue whenever possible and whenever your economy allow it. But in parallel, as soon as you can, you should develop also your militia troop. And how you combine your militia troop is up to you. In the last Battle of Manor Lords video, which you can find in the link now, I can show you my setting. I am sure that people use very different settings, and according to the troop that you use, you have different kind of weapon. So let's dig into it. If you like my content, please drop a like and subscribe for more. It means a lot to me and is a very nice way to support my channel. So, of course, to understand which weapon you should produce, you need to know which kind of militia troop you want to have, because each militia troop have different weapons and also they have two kind of equipment. You can check it if you click army, then this is the list of my troop. If you hover over one, for example, the spear militia, it can tell you that the troop is composed by 36 families and they need spears and big shield. So this is the first piece of information, and this is the basic to have the troop usable in the battlefield. Of course, you can equip them also with the helmet, the gamblesons, or whatever is pronounced, and the armor. And this is the second part of the equipment that will strengthen your militia. Uh, the last one is basically common for all your militia. So if I go over the militia footmen, you can see also they need the helmet, the armor, and the gamblesons. But they need the small shield and the sidearms. And then there is one more. We can, for example, get rid of these and put in the pole arms. And the pole arms is this one. They need another kind of weapon. So I generally don't use the pole arm. Maybe it's the most efficient one, not in my hand. But if you think the contrary, please drop in the comments so I learn something new. At least I can win the last battle with the troop that I have. So I should have doing something good. and Basically, now we need to check how to produce all those weapons. So, if you are producing the weapon, you need a Burgess-Plot level 2. So you cannot produce the weapon from the beginning, but you need to evolve this Burgess-Plot. So you need to build the basic settlement before. And once you do, then you click on them and is in the backyard of your Burgess-Plot. What you are interested in is the Blacksmith workshop. It's the Bowyer's workshop, and is the armorer's workshop. So let's say that we want to develop the blacksmith, then you need to click on the Burgess-Plot level 2 and click on blacksmith workshop. So now I have already one. Once you have done it, you basically click on it. This is the general menu, and this is ready to develop in a Burgess-Plot level 3 because all the requirements are filled. In the general, you see basically the general store. In this case, there is the iron part and the iron slabs. And then there is the number of the people that work in it. If I will upgrade it to level 3, another family will join. So in the advanced menu, there is all the weapons that the blacksmith produced for your militia troops, and it can basically fulfill the pole arms, the spears, and the footmen. And it can produce at the cost of 2 iron slab, the sidearms, at the cost of 1 iron slab and 1 plank, 1 spears, and at the cost of 1 iron slab and 1 plank, 1 pole arms. It can produce also the iron parts at the cost of 1 iron slab, and those are really important because you can do the crossbow, the bows for the crossbow militia. I generally have 2 or 3 blacksmith in the city, depending how many iron slab I produce and how many weapon I need. For the shields, you need the joiner shop. You again, if you click Burgess Plot level 2, the joiner shop is basically this one. You need 4 planks to build it, and I already have it, so I click it. And again, the residential menu, the general menu, and the people is the same. As regards the advanced menu, you can produce the small shield at the cost of 1 plank, or the big shield at the cost of 2 planks. These settings will provide you all the basic equipment to have all the 3 basic militia: the footmen, the spears, and the polearm. What I generally do is to place a deep mine on an iron mine first, so I can produce as many as iron ore I can. So I basically can do the iron slab, and then I can produce as many weapons as I want. If you don't have a deep mine in the beginning, you can produce enough weapon to sustain couple of troops, and when you conquer the next region, and you should aim to the region that have the rich deposit for the iron, then you can place the deep mine on it. And I covered the deep mine in my channel. Go and look into it, how to place a deep mine. It's all in that tutorial video. So currently you don't really need the extra equipment like the helmet, the armor, and the gambesons. Funny name. Because as I have shown you, you can very well win the last battle of the normal difficult level without them. However, if you're doing it at difficult level and you may need them, what you need to do is to go on the development point, and you can see to produce the helmets, you need basically to unlock this development branch. And to produce the armor, you need to unlock a further level. And also to produce the mail armor, as you can see in the development branch, you need to have Burgage Plot level 3. As regard the deep mine, as we mentioned before, you need to unlock also 2 development points. First, the charcoal burning, and then the deep mining. Remember, don't finish the resources of the iron mine before you have placed the deep mine. Otherwise, the mine disappears and you cannot use it anymore. While if you place the deep mining, you have indefinite resources. So if you have unlocked the correct development branch and put the joiner shop and the blacksmith and the armorer shop, you should be able to provide complete equipment for your 3 troops. Now, there is the crossbow and the archer. Let's see how to do with those. So to produce the bows and the crossbow for your archer and crossbow militia, you need to have a Bowyer shop. And to access that, you need to basically click Burgage-Plot level 2 or 3 and then access the backyard menu, and then is this one, Bowyer Workshop. You need 4 planks. When you have built it, the menu is the same as all the other uh, Burgage-Plot backyard, and basically in the advance you can choose to produce the bow. You need 1 plank for every war bows that you produce, and for the crossbow you need the planks and the iron part. So the iron part, if you remember, you produce them in the blacksmith. So one last thing, what I do, yeah, I try to develop at least 1 or 2 troops of the militia as soon as I can, because I find that they are the most effective together with the retinue. So I try to produce 1 or 2 kind of weapon. As soon as I can, I access the deep mine. So then I can produce an indefinite amount of weapon. And when I do, then I produce all the rest of the militia. Remember, it's also a number game. So you need to have 36 family per militia. So it needs a while and a certain amount of population to build an entire army. I have at least 100 of each shield or weapon in a dedicated storehouse. So as soon as I dismiss a troop from a battle, they refill immediately and they are ready for battle again. Let me know how you do, and let me know which kind of militia work best for you, which is your formation, and please leave it in the comment. Tips and tricks are always useful also for me. This is a guide for beginners and to being decently successful in the game, because I don't have food problems or army problem in the game. But if you know better, please put it in the comments so everyone learn. If you enjoy my content, drop a like and subscribe for more. In the meantime, the Don Vittorio goes around in the city and make sure that the weapon production is okay. And I wish you a great day. Bye, guys.